Hi, this is Richard Pelez once again. To that reporter who knows the truth of the hell I'm going through. How my own child, who was given everything in life we could give her, who was prepared for life. And yes, she was spanked more when she started acting out on what her criminal grandmother, who is part of organized crime, has done to her. At the age of 14, she started to indoctrinate my daughter into organized crime, and yes, my daughter got spanked more because what she was learning goes against God and man's laws. I love my daughters, and it truly hurts me that the one who was prepared the most would rob me after she got the most. And she may deny it, but if she was to talk about all the places she went with her family, how her clothes were always good, no patches, how she always ate and always had a bed to sleep in. But she has denied her father all this, plus the money he earned supporting her as a child. She is now stealing from me to support her husband, who is also a college graduate, and my grandchildren. I love my grandchildren. I do love both of my daughters. But I have had enough of living in hell, being everybody's victim because of my daughter not willing to work for a living, who steals from her own father and makes his life a living hell. This is why I'm talking up Maya Carmen Perez, and I hope that reporter who knows the truth starts writing or uh, telling the story on TV, either writing it in the newspaper or telling the story. She knows the truth, how corrupt our government truly is, from the police to the Senate. What are you going to do? Nothing. And uh, now Russia's doing what organized crime has done since they had that meeting in upstate New York. They have taken over the government, industry, and definitely banking. Because if you take over the government, you're in charge of the people's money. The banks laundry that money to other members in organized crime. This is what's happening in America. This is why there's no money uh, for our children to have free college. That's why the government doesn't want us to have a one payer system. That is why the poor get poorer and the 1% is getting people in organized crime. Uh, what are you going to do? Do you want your freedom? Or do you want your children to be slaves of organized crime and slaves of Russia, who is doing what organized crime has already done to the United States?